So, this is Dwyer's paralogue.
So much!
Bring it on.
And that was Dwyer's paralogue. Welcome back to the Fire Emblem Fates Revelation blind run. Last time we found out the truth about a Nuncos, the truth that was hidden, you might say. This time, I'm going to get right into things only because I have a feeling this episode may take a while. I have a lot of supports to go through, because, so just in case you haven't read my Tumblr feed lately, I decided that I would do every other remaining paralogue off-screen because I really feel like on the true ending route, quote-unquote, it'd be a bit weird to not have any, well, to basically have an incomplete epilogue. So because of that, if you want a quick look at some of my child characters, here they are. So, yeah, to make sure that my main party didn't get too over-leveled, I use mostly other characters and child characters for the paralogues. So here's Valoria. She seems to have better speed and defense than she did on my other playthrough, but not as much strength. Nina, who's pretty much what I'd expect from her. Okay, Soleia's just kind of weird. Her strength is much, much higher than I thought it would be. Although I have heard that Soleia apparently has the best base strength growth of all the Norian children. That might be to be expected, but still, that speed is a lot lower than I expected from Hana's child. Selkie is, well, I definitely think that Perry gave basically the perfect stats. Great resistance and speed, pretty much exactly what she needs. Arsaki, well, I'd appreciate a little bit more strength, but he's pretty much what you'd expect. Rajat is exactly what I expected, that magic is capped, by the way. Sophie is actually pretty decent overall. Percy is a little bit weird. I honestly expected much better from Percy. Maybe Percy just has some of the lower base growths of the second generation characters, because these stats just aren't quite as good as I hoped they'd be. Mitama, well, yeah, she's pretty amazing, especially that speed, and pretty great strength too. Dwyer is a little disappointing. I made him a butler because, looking at his strategist stats, he was inferior to every other strategist that I had, so yeah. And apart from that, that's really most of the other child characters you've hopefully seen already. But anyway, a few of these characters have leveled up a little bit. I made sure to only use like a maximum of 1 royal per paralogue, just to get them a little bit leveled up, but not so much to the point where they're going to trivialize endgame. By the way, holy crap, Selena. I have a feeling I may have been very, very blessed with her, though I have since looked up her defense growth, and it's apparently 55%, which is actually really not bad, but yeah. Sadly, the one route where Arthur got kind of decent stats, she is outclassing him in pretty much every way, which is sad. Anyway, though, I want to get into something really quickly, and that is, I have a lot of parent-child Cs to go through. Now, I've skipped most of the father ones because we've already seen those, but all the mother ones are going to be new, so yeah. Let's go through them then. So, oh, also Valor and Kamui got a support up, so let's see Valoria and Rinka. Because I always felt like this support made a lot of sense with Selena, but I wonder if it's any different with Rinka. Now, forgive me if I go through these a little quickly. Okay, that's actually quite good to see. Yeah. Yeah, wow, so Rinka's very different here. Very different. Interesting. So, I'm guessing this is going to be very different too. Oh no, this again. This is gonna be kind of... Yeah, I'm interested to see just how she reacts to this. Oh, that's very different. Oh, okay. That's very different. Yeah, interesting. I don't know if I got Niles and Nina's B before. That's why I didn't actually do this. Huh. Have I actually seen this before or not? Yeah, no, I have seen this before now. Yeah, I know from that line. Okay, so Soleil and Hana. Okay, that's pretty standard. This might be different. Did she just say, I don't care if you play outside as long as you do it inside? Oh, that's definitely different, I think. Considering that Perry wears makeup normally, I'm pretty sure I've already got this support, so I may as well skip it. Just kept them pet up for a bit. This is likely to be very, very different. I mean teammates. Yes, that's... I forget exactly how Kagero went, but I know it was very different to that. Anyway. This is new. I just paired these two up because I thought it would be kind of funny. For those who don't know, Gaius and Tharia are each other's fastest supports back in Awakening, so a lot of people like supporting these two here as well. Huh, didn't Gaius call her Sunshine back in Awakening as well? I think I did. By the way, for those who don't know, Gaius' habit of nicknaming people completely invented for the localization. He did not do that in the Japanese version at all. A lot of people don't know that. Ow, that sounds quite painful. Oh, but in this universe, yeah, this guy's a ninja, so the art of tailing people would be quite useful to him. Yeah, well the problem is she's only good at doing that towards people she has a crush on. I do not have a secret. 5 Cyclops appear. Wow. Wait a minute, isn't there a Pokemon who stalks targets for months? Yeah, that's what I thought. Only certain people. Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth, Asagi. Would be kind of interesting if you get them up to an S support. By the way, I might actually be able to do that now. You know those creepy crushes you talked about? I have one on you now. This one might might be somewhat interesting. I kind of wish I had got more of Rajat's support, because I heard they get very good towards the end. With her parents, I mean. No, she always tends to make that scary face. And this is probably quite personal for Nyx, given her history. I guess that's similar to the other one that I got for her. And oh, I think I remember this one. This was the flower eating one, wasn't it? Okay, seeing their hair colors together, it does look kind of similar, but yeah, the idea of Sophie as Baruka's daughter just feels a bit kind of very, very bizarre to me. You know, if Baruka planted those, they're probably useful for making poisons or something. Okay, then this one. I wonder how different this is going to be. Well, you just use your second seal to go all the way from level 20 unpromoted to level 18 promoted. I think you're already big and strong. I would say she doesn't need to be kept safe, but in this route, she's had a lot of bad luck with getting nearly one-shotted, slash actually one-shotted with her low defense. Okay, that one's alright. And this one's probably different. Oh yeah, and then, yeah, there's definitely a bit of uniqueness to Setsuna there, where she actually says after it was worth a shot, she says, maybe I should have tried a pit trap. So there's a definite difference there. I wonder about this one, actually. This is gonna be weird, actually, because her coffee is normally terrible. Which makes me feel very threatened. Huh. I think that's pretty similar to the one that I got for him before. And, oh, right, I need to skip that. Yeah, I have a few more things that I want to do. May as well show Valoria and Kamui, which I just got for some reason. Don't know if I've actually got this one before. Well, she is a wolf. I think they're used to being alone. Well, at least it's not as creepy as the bones of enemies you've eaten. Yes, like I've said, Keaton's definition of treasure is even more unique. Okay, now with that out of the way, I'm going to just now do the regular castle routine. Probably a little more quickly than usual, because... Hi there, Paladin. Oh, that's good.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. Is that enough for a support? No. Yeah, their support's supposed to be quite good. There's so many good supports that I could show off in this final support episode, but I feel like I should just finish off the royal supports that I have, and there might be one support chain that I've been interested in seeing that I might want to grind for. But apart from that, I think I'm just going to restrict it to strength and resistance. Maybe. That might help. Yeah, you'll see. Oh, by the way. Please tell me this worked. Who is on prison duty, actually? Oh, it's Zura. Let's see. Yes, okay, so I did capture the boss of that paralog, which is good, because he was the only paralog boss that I missed the first time. And actually, those stats are not bad at all. He comes with some pretty decent skills. Wait a second, so I think I have more than enough resources to persuade him, so maybe I should just get him in the logbook. Wait, no, I actually need 30... That's how much I have. Okay, that's not good. Okay, there's no chance Azura could persuade him instantly. Otherwise, he's gonna have to rot in prison for a bit.
Time for your final bow.
Work. No, it doesn't look like it worked. Yeah, considering he's got 2 cap stats, it probably will take a very long while. I guess I'll leave the face thing for last. And... yeah, I suppose I could feed Lilith now. Level 42 out of 99. I still haven't got her halfway. Yeah, the amount of grinding it must take to even get her to 99 is kind of insane. I did get her to cap magic though. That was kind of cool. Oh, hey, she capped defense too. Nice. I got 2 cap stats. That is more than I ever could have hoped for. So hey, 2 cap stats before the end of Revelation. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I should show the arena now or not. Oh, okay. You know, you're probably the only one here who'd like this.
Be careful.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, she is absurdly fragile, but she does seem to be my best shot here. As long as she's fighting magical enemies, she's not in that much danger, but... oh, right, she can't use a flame shuriken in here. I keep forgetting about that. I'm used to Felicia being in a...
I won't mess this up.
I was about to say, I'm used to Felicia being an enormous powerhouse of death, but she just was one there. Yeah, keep forgetting about that lack of flame
That
shuriken.
went well.
That did went well. Yes, that did went well. Made fight.
Well, I've heard something.
You're just a stain.
Why is she going this crazy for me? This is kind of weird.
Allow me.
This may actually end well. Actually, definitely will.
I did it.
Super Maid Wars Extreme. And I don't think she can go another round. Definitely not another round. I don't even know why they would give me a bow knight there. That is a massively unfair matchup. If they were using a bow. Also, I have lots and lots of Dragon's Vein points. And I think I know what to do with them. I'm gonna build, let me see, statues of just the royals, but I'm not sure where to put them. Actually, how about here? I've got a pretty big empty area here. So, let's put statues of all the royals together here. Okay, Takumi will go there. Ryoma will go there. Now the Elise statue will go next to the Takumi one. I'm just gonna remember where I put these. Camilla will go next to the Ryoma statue. The Leo statue will go down here because I haven't built Sakura's yet. And I'm going to block off that area. Xander will go here. And I don't have a Sakura statue. That's a problem. Oh, I do. Okay, I had it much earlier. And block off that passageway, but it's okay. And we're going to upgrade them all as much as I can. And I may as well upgrade the Shigure statue. Annoying that I can't upgrade Sakura statue just yet, but, well, quite a lot of them are silver. I was hoping I could get them all to gold, but, I still like having those royal statues there. You know, is my Kamui statue still... No, it is definitely gold. And yeah, so I guess we can have these statues there as a symbolic gesture of goodwill between the two kingdoms. And now, while we're on the subject of this kind of stuff, I think I do have quite a bit of gold, and I need...
Ah, you're back.
So, firstly, I need one heart seal. Do I only need one? Yeah, I may as well just get one for now. And then I need to buy that remaining arm scroll.
Please.
And I should probably buy the other remaining arm scroll. Or at least what other arm
I'm
scrolls?
glad you stopped by.
Camilla, stop trying to seduce Kamui. There's two left, I can only afford one of them. Huh. Currently have 4 arm scrolls. Anything I could sell? I'll only buy this other one if I really, really need it. So there's really only one thing that I want to do with these arm scrolls that I absolutely need to do, and that is, where are you, Shiro? You are still in a B. Question is, should I wait to see if he gets an A over the course of the next chapter, or, you know what, I'm gonna just bump him up to S right now. I don't really care. I just want to use that water wheel. So yes, now he can use the water wheel. That was the reason I made him a Spearmaster to begin with, but anyone else wants some arm scrolls? You're an A, I guess. Yeah, you have the Fujinumi. That's probably the best you can do. I was kind of contemplating reclassing Sigbert to Paladin for the unique palette, but I really like him as a Great Knight. I don't really have many other people who'd fill the Great Knight role, so I think I'm going to keep him that way. Now, I think you're fine with C's and tomes. Yeah, it's more you that's the issue. I think at the moment Camilla's actually fine with just D Lancers, but it's going to take me 2 arm scrolls, but I could get her axe to a C, and then she could use the Great Club. And she really is kind of the only axe user I've got at the moment, so you know what, I'm going to do it. So where is that Great Club, or do I even have one? I don't think I have one. I actually don't have one. Well, that's unfortunate. But I can get one out of the Dawn Armory.
Hey, look around a while.
Well, shame that there's no discount on those. And I just lost track of where Hina was. There she is. Hope it's not too expensive. Probably is. Wow, that is absurdly cheap. Why is it that cheap? Seriously, why is it that cheap? That makes no sense. Sure, its accuracy is incredibly low, but that is pretty much a guaranteed crit rate, and why? Anyway. So, we have a few more conversations. Oh, right, we have Kamui and Laszlo. I guess I should get some of these out of the way. So, some of the ones that I didn't intend to get, Kamui and Laszlo see. I would say it was Kellum staring at you, but he's not here. And this is another one of those supports that becomes really awkward when Laszlo gets married. Right, I had a feeling it would be. I'll have to do not that. Oh, okay. This is kind of interesting happening now. Little did that did he know that may have been the last time Kamui spoke to Laszlo. Okay, I'll leave that for later. First we have this, which I just randomly got out of nowhere. I was just thinking, like, both of them failed strategy. I guess maybe that's because Hana just charged into enemies and didn't realize she got one-shotted. Well, you're part of this army. Working as a group comes naturally to everyone in this game, so I failed to see why they said that. That's kind of the exact opposite, because dual guards are the only things that have come between you and death many, many, many times for me. So, who said this? Where are they so I can punch them? Oh yeah, so what was mentioned in Chapter 5? Okay, Chapter 5 was when we first learned to keep Kamui away from worm slayers at all costs. I don't think that's something relevant to these two, just saying. You know, that's actually kind of funny, because she can potentially be Kiragi's mother, and then the dislike of studying makes a lot of sense. But anyway, okay, Forrest and Sigbert are now at A, but I need to finish Forrest and Kiragi. Just checking the others, wherever they are. Oh, and I need to grind Shigura and Kana. Yeah, I'll have to do that as well. Okay, you are... yeah, you need a lot. You need Forrest and, Leo and Takumi. I guess I should do this one first, because this one's a lower rank. So you see that tree over there? I think I can hit that maybe 4 times out of 5. On a good day. Is Kiragi seriously going to say he's going to hit all 3 of them with one shot? That'd be cool to see. Well, considering your father, that's probably true. Shiro the hero. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say that quite a lot now. Now he's even more similar to Ike because, yeah, Ike was of the hero class in Radiant Dawn. I'm surprised the deer didn't move. I'm guessing there was a lot of splashing there. That was pretty cool, but that's only B. Oh boy, I really need to work on Shiro supports too. This is going to take a little while. But we have Sigbert and Forest A. Oh, that was really short, but that was still to the point. And they can A+ each other, but I really don't know what they get out of their classes, so I'm gonna hold off on that for now. I wonder if I should do Leo and Takumi now, or if I should save that for last. Maybe I should actually just get this out of the way now. Miso, yeah. As someone who's actually learned Japanese, I'm very, very used to people horribly butchering the pronunciation of Japanese words. Especially on the news, that always gets really annoying. Oh, I just realized, we're friends! Oh no. Well, you are brothers-in-law now as well. That and all the marriages between the siblings, all of the other friendship supports. Yeah, you're a little late to the party there. Yeah, that's pretty standard, but alright. And just to be an exception to the rule, yeah, I'm not gonna A+ these two, because seriously, screw using Takumi when he's not able to use the Fujin Yumi. I just really get the feeling that Dark Knight Takumi and Sniper Leo would just not work. So, yeah. That I'm gonna leave for later. In fact, speaking of which... So yeah, I have been working on getting a few supports that I'm going to show off camera. Namely, Selena and Odin, and I've already shown Selena and Laszlo's on B, so yeah, I'll show their A once I've done Selena and Odin. In fact, while we're at it, maybe I should actually just go to the records hall and show the ones that I've got so far, because basically, I did the same thing I did with some of the other supports. I got them, immediately skipped them, so I can get my blind reactions to them now. I just need to find Selena. There she is. I do know the basic premise of these supports though, so yeah. Yeah. That makes sense, but yeah, you haven't just gone to a different country, you've completely hopped dimensions. I still find it funny that in Earthbound, homesickness is actually a status condition. Maybe there's something he could do. And yeah, that pun. Yeah, I think I've seen this line before, so... Wonder what that joke was in the Japanese version, or if it was even there in the Japanese version. I still love the fact that of all things, the Hot Spring Scramble and Summer Scramble, all those Scramble DLCs are actually canon. Yep, totally canon. The DLC is actually canon. That's amazing. Ah. Yeah, that's canon too. Well, that was an interesting way to end the support. But now I need to grind for their A, and I need to grind for a few other supports, so I'll see you back here in a little bit. I decided to switch to some more fitting music for the final preparations here, but I have now got all the supports I need. So, though there is one that I'm going to need to show in the records hall, but other than that, I guess we should start with this one since we left off on their B. You know, if I didn't know the context of this, this would sound very, very bad. Take that! Oh yeah, going all the way up to Lord Xander would definitely be bad. Except some things happened, didn't they? He must have learnt a lot of magic pretty quickly to suddenly have a spell that no one's ever heard of. Yeah, that was probably a pretty big tip-off. Oh, they didn't even mention their real names there. That's kind of a shame. Even though the harvest thing all but confirmed that they really are them. Anyway, now let's go with this one. And yeah, apologizing without sarcasm is what she actually did in the Japanese version of her battle quotes, but anyway. Yeah, you might want to have Odin invade your dreams at some point. Except then he's gonna make himself look even more ridiculous. Yeah, there's one thing they have to do before they can go back. Yes, you totally aren't. It's not like you're feeling lonely or anything. Yeah. I can see what she means by that. Oh, they don't say their real names there either, so it's only in Odin and Laszlo's A. That's interesting. Anyway, now it's purely royal support time, and where should I start? Really, it's mostly just Siegbert and Shiro, although there is the matter of Forest and Kiraki A. Okay, once I do this, Forest supports are done, so let's go with this. Yes, let's have him do something against his intentions. I had a feeling it would be outfit trying on. This is probably going to help because Kiragi probably doesn't have any kind of formal clothes at all. What happened to Mark 1? I'm guessing it burst into flames or something. Oh, well, yeah, I like the idea of clothes that are more appropriate for mountain trips. And he's going on and on and on, and no one's going to be able to stop him. Yeah, oversights as in, like, I dread to think exactly what might happen. Let's hope you make it chicken-proof. Yeah, that's a pretty good support. And, although, yeah, Kiraki already has Troubadour, so not really all that important to get him that. Anyway, I suppose we could start with Siegbert. Because we actually haven't seen this. You know what? We've already seen Shiro's A with Ryoma, so let's start with him. Because we actually haven't seen Siegbert and Xander A. No, we're going to be hearing a lot of this song, aren't we? Probably not in the same way she does. Just saying. Huh. Okay, that one's pretty nice. I don't think it's that different to his other one. But anyway, this one now. Yes, they are. Or as he would say, they're a winning combination. That actually makes sense. That's pretty nice. And then this one. Was this an arm wrestle? It's been so long since I got their beat support, I forgot what they were doing. Oh, it was arm wrestling. Of course it was. Who are you training against, Effie? Although, you know, if you've tried to arm wrestle against Effie, you probably just wouldn't... Her arm would basically be solid rock, and you wouldn't be able to move it at all. Yeah, I hope they do. I really hope Heirs of Fate doesn't force you two to fight each other, because that would be really bad. Even though I'm pretty sure it will. And that is exactly what your fathers did back in chapter 17. Yeah, it was 17. Yeah, 17. Especially considering how powerful the two of you both are. And, oh boy, this is a case where A+ing these two would actually be a very good thing. I'm not going to have time to level them up in those classes in this playthrough, though, but definitely off-camera in the future. That's going to be pretty amazing. Anyway, now we just have Sigbert and his parents. You know what, I'm really not using these. You know, I'm going to actually do, so that's a Kuragi and Kana. No, Kana and Shiro first. Just to end things on a support from a character I'm actually using. Firstly, though, I need to go into the records hall because, need to find this one. Let's just hope he hasn't turned into a tree. I'll just have to explain that, because I think that people will find that not too obscure, but link to the past reference again. And all the animals are going to run again. Yep, exactly. Well, thing is, okay, yeah, problem is all those animals that just got scared off, they're all gonna get shot by Kuragi in about 5 seconds. He's probably figured out Kana's particular talent for doing this by now, and he's decided to camp out near where Shigure sings. Well, they didn't inherit the same classes. It is a bit weird that the siblings had to be separated from each other. That just doesn't make much sense. Especially given they're now dead by Kuragi. Well, she's a dragon. Okay, now I can do their A. I thought I was going to say that she went to find them one time and they ran away again. Huh. Or alternatively, Kana has a psychic power to control animals. You will all go away now. That's a bit harsh. No, wait, that's actually, Yarn running in from another dimension to say hi to his friends. I want to be friends with you. And psychic connection to animals confirmed. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more with Shigure's supports, but they're alright. Anyway, now... let's finish things off with Siegbert, and let's try Hinoka first. This music again. Now I can't think about shoulder massage without thinking about the literal trailer for Mass Effect 3, which was pretty hilarious. Oh yeah, the advice that Hinoka completely rolled a 1 on her caring mother check for, yeah. Yeah, people have said that other mothers actually say those lines a bit better than she does, which is a shame because I really do like Hinoko as Siegbert's mother. And then when he is a man, he will be so tall that he won't be able to fit on the screen. Really? That's kind of amusing, but anyway. Speaking of puffing out your chest and brooding... okay, different music finally. So, I'd like to know what's the best way to puff out your chest and brood. Huh, that sounds a lot like Cordelia. What? Well, that was really unexpected.
Now you go extinct. Defeat.
Well, that is major shots at Walhart right there. Yeah. I'm sorry, but Xander, clearly you haven't met Yarn. Yes. Okay, that was strange. Yes, about bunnies. Always about bunnies. Let's just hope it's not tea-brewed by Setsuna or Felicia. But yeah, that's all the ones I wanted to do. And now I think I'll... okay, so also... I should wanted to check something. What happens if I did buy one heart seal? What do you look like as a sniper? Not the best, but you still have decent speed. Yeah, I'll keep you as that for now. The one I really wanted that for is Kamui, because Kamui's learned all he can out of Swordmaster, no point keeping him here any longer. So let's send him back in, well not back, I'm going to send him into Hoshidon Noble this time. It's kind of a big drop to speed, but better defense, and it's a shame that he won't be able to use tomes anymore. I liked him using the paper, but... let's go to Hoshidon Noble now. Then I might need to sort out his skills a little bit. So I probably still want Astra and Sword Care. Oh no, that outfit's going to give me bad memories of Birthright Kamui. Very bad memories, because he tended to suck all the time. Oh, that's different animation. But yeah, as for items, I think Levin Sword's good, Alpha Yato, and these, that's pretty much all he needs. Now I just need to sort out the items of other characters. I think that's fine. Yes, I am sorting out Laszlo's items. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah. I decided to give Laszlo the First Blood. Now, I normally don't like using DLC items, but here's the thing. I thought, if I'm going to go for all the paralogs, I'm going to need to use the First Blood on someone, or I'll lose the ability to pass it down. And yeah, as you can see, Soleil has the crown now. And I thought, you know, it kind of makes sense for Laszlo to have the crown because he was there in Hidden Truths. I'm not seriously going to use either of these two anyway, so it's not like it's going to really affect much. But anyway, okay. I kind of wish that I could use Mozu a little bit more, but yeah. So, other characters that I need to bring... Wait a minute. Yeah. So Hinoka has Hinoka's spear, cutting edge, javelin, great club. I should probably bring the actual spear. And Roma, I think you need to give that practice katana to someone else. For now, I might give him that, because I might need the dodge tanking. And... ooh, yeah, let's take the Brave Sword. Now, Shiro... finally, at last, we get to equip this. Yeah, I suppose you can take that. And then Hiragi, you need some better bows. You need, I wish I could use the Pursuer or the Fujin Yumi, but no. Let's take that Jewel Yumi, take the Silver Yumi, I wish I could use that. And a, no, I want the Shiny Wind, not the Shining Bow. And get rid of that and give yourself a better lance, like, let's see what I can bring. Sword Catcher could be useful. Now you... I think I'm kind of fine on weapon, although maybe... I like that Javelin, but might as well take a hammer. Because you are D-ranked on axes. Camilla, any better lances you can use? I think she's fine as she is. I think you're also fine as you are. Xander, I want to actually give you the practice katana. Because there may come a time when I need him to double something. Forest, is there any magic that you can use that's better than what you currently have? That's not bad, neither is that. As much as I like the Dark Great Ushi, might as well grab this, although it's only one might. But you do have the Pretty Eye, so I may as well take that as well. I'll sort out the staves later. And then, who else do we need to bring to the final chapters? If I can find Azura, there she is. I like giving her a Beast Killer, so maybe I should take one of those. I just realized there's the Venge Naginata. Maybe I'm pretty sure I have a Venge Naginata anyway. Maybe I should give that to Shiro. Or do I even have the Venge Naginata still? Yes, I do. Let's just take that. Actually, though, you could use that if you were just a little bit higher leveled. Might as well take that. Like I said, I'll sort out the staves later. I think that's actually most people's inventory sorted. I can do some more final preparations once I actually get into the chapters. But I think now Tidy's... oh, okay. I need to check Elise and Sakura. Where are they? They're here. I like the Horse Spirit on her, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep that Hexen Rod. I may as well take one Mend and maybe a second Physic. As for Elise, we're kind of running low on those. Do we have any better... okay. Good thing about recruiting Dwyer is we've got a free Mend Staff out of it. And do I have Fortify in here at all? I have Bifrost. I have Recover. May as well take a Recover, even though you don't really need it that much. And Takumi, you are taking that Spy Yumi now. Because there is no one else here who can use that. I have two of... Ooh, I have two of them! Seeing as I only have one A-ranked bow user, that's gonna be fun. And, is there any better D-ranked swords you can use at all? The axe splitter, maybe? I don't know. Or an umbrella. Worms, yeah, they tend to take more damage from... Yeah, I may as well take that Worm Slayer. And with that... Yes, we are going to go to the Forge now, and interrupt this epic music, unfortunately.
Good to see you.
Oh yes, good to see you too, Gunter, when you're not all crazy and possessed and evil. And now... Speaking of crazy, and was once possessed, but not evil, except to our enemies, it is time. Where are you to come in? I don't have enough jade. Okay then. What do I have lots of? Let's give amber and receive some jade. May as well take 2. Now we forge the spice you need. And I know I really shouldn't be killing the moon with this, but I can't fit it. Yeah, I heard that in a Demoman Voice Clips video and I just found the way he says that hilarious.
Please come again.
Yes, please come again too, Gunter, when you're not evil and possessed. Oh, hey, I can actually feed Lilith again. Might as well. This time I'm going to give you speed. Wonder what her speed cap is, actually. Am I about to find out? Maybe. Let's see. No, I am not. Okay. But anyway, I'm pretty sure Lilith will have camped everything long before chapter level 99, so yeah. But anyway, now it is finally time. Oh yes! Yes! In the final My Castle session, Kamui gets to touch someone's face! Once again, you are the stylus of fate, destined to touch face beyond the screen, just out of reach. And with that, just one final moment with his waifu before we head out to the final battle. Unfortunately, we didn't quite make the love bracelets, but we got pretty close.
I love you so much, my sweet prince. I would love nothing more than to stay by your side for all our days.
Well, if you'd love nothing more than that, maybe don't sing too much in the final battle. Yeah, one thing Kamui wants to make sure this time, this universe is going to be the one where she survives. And with that, we have nothing else left to do. It is time to head out, and Castle Valor Ruins as the chapter location name, when we were previously in the Castle Valor throne room. Yeah, that does not bode well. But anyway, next time, we will be finally getting to the final battle and putting a Nunkos out of his misery. See you then.
Speak up.
You know what I was about to say? Wait a minute, I forgot the mess hall! But you know what? It was fate that I forgot the mess hall. Goodbye!